All right, so Lego actually collaborated with Adidas on this pair of sneakers right here. So I wanted to give you guys a video review of these, then show you guys a couple other random pickups that I got this week. Let's go ahead and get in. What is going on, guys? heskicks.com. Hopefully you guys are having a good week out there. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching the video. If you guys haven't followed me on Instagram or Twitter, feel free to do so at heskicks. As well as if you guys want to shop on my site that I post a bunch of sneaker deals that I find through the week at Collective Kicks, which will also be in the description. This pair of sneakers will be linked also, and this is ZX8000. But can I first just say, look at this box. It still has water damage on it. Luckily, the shoes weren't damaged, but the box was completely destroyed. And the box that this was shipped in was atrocious. I'm not blaming sneakers and stuff for that, which is where I got the shoes, but notably it sucks because I was like, oh man, these things, at least the box got to me, and the shoes were unscathed, so I was happy about that. This is the heaviest lace bag I've ever felt in my life, as I just about dropped the shoe because of how heavy it is, and geez. So, I mean, I haven't even got both of them out, just one shoe, and it has 4 sets of laces. Is it 4 sets? 4 sets of laces in here on top of the one here. So, I just was talking about the Limeades that dropped recently from Nike with 3 extra sets. This one upped it. Now it's 5 sets. That's the most I've ever seen. So this is primarily what the video is going to be about, and then I have a couple extra things that I just picked up and I figured I'd show you guys in the video, kind of like a haul video, but primary focus on here. This looks really small. I wonder if these fit snug or not. This is the ZX8000. Yeah, they definitely fit a little bit snug. So if you're trying to buy a pair of these, definitely go up a half a size, in my opinion. If you try on the ZX8000s, maybe you guys can tell other people differently. I don't really know. But for me, that's the way these fit. The first look out of the box, though, I'm like, oh, these actually look really good in hand. Better than I thought they were going to look. Materials are actually really nice. The retail on these, I think, were $130. I think I paid $138 or something shipped from Sneakers and stuff, which I was really happy to hit on. Shout out to my buddy Paul, who hit me up. He's like, didn't you want these? And they were just sitting on Sneakers and Stuff's site after the launch. So I was like, oh yeah, let me go check those out real quick. I was trying to buy them from Sneakers and Stuff as soon as I saw that they went live, and it just wouldn't check out. I kept getting stuck. So I gave up, and then I went back and copped them. So happy to see that. So I looked up the shoes for some information on Lego's website, which actually, if you didn't know, if you're a Lego VIP member, you can use some of your points to actually put you in a raffle to buy a pair of these. And if you have enough points, you can actually just outright buy these, which I thought was a really cool thing. And shout out to my buddy Ryan, Brick Bat Dad. I'll link his channel in the description. If you guys like Legos, go follow him, dude. Makes some pretty dope Lego videos. He's a personal friend of mine, but he does a lot of really cool stuff with Legos, primarily Batman. He's actually the one that built a Millennium Falcon Batwing. Now, if you haven't seen in recent Lego news, they're going to be doing the Tim Burton Batwing from the movie in the 90s. They're actually going to be releasing a set of that, but he did his own homebrew one that he made, which is incredible. But he does a lot of cool builds, so go over to his channel and give him a follow, and appreciate it if you guys do that. But he told me about the Lego VIP reward thing, so I didn't know about that, which is kind of awesome because, again, you could just outright buy a pair for those people that missed it. So it says L is for Lego Play. A to ZX presents the ZX8000 Lego sneaker, the newest sneaker model in the iconic A to the ZX series from Adidas Originals, is an ode to another classic, the Lego brick. This partnership kicks off with the new ZX8000, sporting a colorful upper in a classic Lego design, and topped with 6 bold lace options. 6 laces, 1, 2, 3, oh yeah, there's a gray pair in here, so there's actually 6 laces. This is insane. Not only 6 different sets of laces, but you get 6 different dubrays or whatever on the lace holder spots on the shoes, which is awesome. You get every single color. It says Lego-like studs and 6 different color lace options. The new ZX8000 Lego sneakers prove you'll never get too old to play. It features a mesh upper with Lego studs on the heel, co-branded tongue, tabs, and sock liners round out the look. And because you're never too old to play, the Lego bricks lace jewels are interchangeable. They're calling them lace jewels instead of dubrays, but whatever. The thing is about these, I think the burning question I had when I saw these was like, can I add Legos to the top here? And the answer is no. These bricks are too small. I was kind of bummed by that. Maybe the larger sizes are different, but my 9.5 it's an itty bitty Lego, man. It's not even the regular size Lego. So I was kind of like, what? I should have known that because the size of this would look ridiculous if it was a regular size. You could just put a regular size one over top of it, and I bet people are like, wow, that looks really terrible. They did justice to it for the fact that they made it kind of more seamless that way, but I was trying to add on some Lego bricks to the ear, and of course, they're just too small. The holes are too small. on the shoes, so you cannot actually use Legos on them. So for those wondering, that's the answer. Overall color combinations though, yes, you do get that Lego vibe. You have the Lego logo on the tongue, which I really dig. And then also on the insole, you do see that Lego and Adidas branding. I'm not mad at the sneaker model either. This model is actually really nice. Now, I'm not a heritage dude, so I don't know if this is like an old model that they are reinventing. I honestly don't know. I didn't do enough research on that for you guys in the video, but regardless, it is like an old cut and sew sort of upper with the leather panels over top of the mesh and stuff like that. And I think it looks cool. I like the sneaker model. It's just not one that I've had in my hands. Now that I have them in my hands, I'm like, yeah, it's kind of dope. Again, they fit a little bit snug though. So on this upper, you have a really interesting mesh. It's almost like a pinstripe look to the mesh because of the lines down the middle, which is something I couldn't tell from the pictures, and I kind of like. Then you do have a little hit of blue across the toe cap area right here. And then you have kind of a nappy suede across the shoe, and primarily in kind of like a tannish color, which is the thing that I really like. The fact that they did kind of a neutral color there, nothing that was like too bright and bold, and then did white as part of the upper, and then it hits a black too, kind of like a little silhouette looking thing to it with the liner and then the sides of the shoe. But because of that, and then it did primarily more accents in all different sorts of colors, it really helped tie in the shoe better. It wasn't as over the top as it could have been. You have red plastic TPU lace holders on the sides with the little Lego bricks. And by the way, you can't actually see the Lego name on top of it, so it's like branded like the Lego ones are in real life. Similar to the Lego logo, you have the stripes in that same vibe with the white, black, and the yellow. The plastic TPU heel counter on the back is that blue color, same as what's on the toe. The midsole is yellow, but they have little hits of green from the plastic inserts on the midsole, tied in with the green Lego block on the shoe. On the bottom, you have a red outsole. Some of that yellow midsole comes through on the bottom, and then that torsion plate in blue on the bottom. So it's a kind of nice balance, like a couple little hits of yellow, couple little hits of blue, couple little hits of red, couple little hits of green, white, black, and like a creamish gray color. I think that they tied everything together really, really well. I like the official branding on the tongue though. The Lego is a really big plus. And I think this is going to be one of those cool collaborations that it's just fun to be able to have. Like, that was primarily why I went after it. Honestly, it's a shoe that's not reselling for a lot of money, which I could care less about. Like, I'm definitely a fan of Lego. I've been trying to get my kid into Lego a bit more. We actually got him a bunch of the Mario sets already, so he's been having fun with the Mario sets. And it's fun to be able to buy and build Legos. I have the Simpsons house that I built over here, and I have the Nintendo NES set over here that I haven't built yet. But yeah, Legos, man, super fun. This is a cool collab though. What do you guys think about the Lego ZX8000 from Adidas? Is it something you guys picked up? Not interested in it at all? Or if Lego did a part 2, and if they did do an Adidas model, what Adidas model would you like Lego to do? Drop a comment in the comment section. Just curious to see what you guys say in there. Anyway, the ZX8000 Lego joints right here. For those that wanted to see it. Now I got a couple other shoes in the video for those that want to stick around. Just random pickups that I got this week. First up, I got some Hanes Supreme socks. 20 bucks, I think, on Supreme's site. Now I bought these to bleach dye and then also try to tie dye them afterwards. We'll see if the tie dye actually holds up with that polyester. I didn't realize it was a polyester blend, but it is what it is there. Then Bait. I got this t-shirt from Bait. They had a half off Marvel sale the other week, and I bought this shirt. And then I also bought this guy here. So a Deadpool shirts, chimichangas, thought that was pretty rad. Then I also had another Deadpool one with a unicorn. I wore that in a different video, but shout out to Bait, man. They always have some cool t-shirts out there, and I probably have like 20 Bait t-shirts. I just love the products. Speaking of products that I love, Carrots. This is a Crocs Carrots collab. Probably one of my favorite collabs that I've seen Crocs do. And take a look at these dudes, man. This, I know some people, my wife is like, those are terrible, but my son likes them and my little daughter likes them, of course, and I think these are fire. Obviously orange, fan of that. So this Carrots brand is actually pretty dope. I actually have a t-shirt from Carrots I got from ComplexCon like 2.5 years ago, and so I've been following that company ever since then, and they were going to be dropping these Crocs, and I kept seeing them tease on their Instagram, figured out the drop date, and ended up getting a pair of them. And these things are dope, dude. I love that they have the little extras, the gibbets or whatever on top of it. I mean, that's an extra 12 bucks just for those that they included on the shoe. Price of these are like 60 bucks. So, dude, that's like a great price for these. And I love that the heel strap is different than the traditional Crocs as well. So it's like a rugged Crocs clog. Love them or hate them, I think this is one of the best Croc collabs I've seen, and I'm super stoked on these. I'm gonna be wearing these a lot. So anyway, I got a pair of these. I got a couple more actually coming for the kid and the wife too. Got a review on my channel coming if I haven't posted it yet of these. This is the Tempo Next Percents, and yeah, I want to know from a casual if these are going to be worth wearing or not. I know a lot of people don't really love when I do those type of videos, but Zoom Air, Zoom X, React, Flyknit, definitely interested in these. So I'll have a review on these, so stay tuned to the channel. I also hit on a restock of these, which is the Biohacks. So this was like a couple weeks ago, though. I've been sitting on these in my room. I haven't shown you guys, but you can see the lace bags attached. My other pair is up there on the wall. But so you know this is like a second pair. But man, it's such a clean, crazy looking colorway. The Raj tongue. My review of these are pretty shining if you guys missed that review video out. But Biohacks, man, stoked I got a second pair. Honestly, I didn't expect it. Randomly just hit on a restock on like Foot Locker or Champs or one of those sites. Just most of the time, whenever I hit on those, either it says sold out, or if I actually end up buying a pair, I'll get an email and says they were sold out. Sorry. And this one actually shipped, which is nuts. Did you guys hit on a restock on these the other week when they dropped? Drop a comment, let me know. Then I got a couple more pairs over here. Hoka 1. Hoka One, I guess. And this is a Clifton 7. I just recently did a review of the Bondi, or the Bondi, as I was calling it. But that shoe is crazy max cushion. This is like the lower version of that, but still insane. And shout out to Jackrabbit for sending this pair over. Super, super stoked for this because this one's retail like 130 bucks. And at first feel, these things are the truth, dude. Definitely a shoe that sneakerheads are sleeping on, but from a comfort perspective, these things are amazing. But a review on those very, very soon. So again, subscribe if you guys haven't. Another one that I hit on recently that I wanted to get my hands on was the Adizero Adios Pro. And this features the Light Strike Pro midsole, which is a new midsole. First time they used Light Strike Pro. The soles of these look crazy. It's just flat. It's just wild looking. Anyway, definitely interested in these shoes. They retail, I think, at $200, so it's definitely an Adidas flagship running sneaker. They have the carbon fiber sort of thing infused in the middle, or the carbon rods, or the whatever they're calling them. But there's a bunch of tech involved in these, and I'll have a review video on these from, again, a casual perspective, because I'm trying to chase the Ultra Boost sensation still. Can we find the next Ultra Boost sort of thing, as I've been chasing for the last handful of years? But nowadays the technology's gotten insane, so it's easier and easier to do. And the last pair that I got a pair of the Brooks Hyperion Tempos, and this is actually a shoe that I got from Jackrabbit as well. So shout out to Jackrabbit for both pairs of these. I'll have individual reviews on the channel soon. These are two shoes that I was really interested from a tech perspective as well, because this features DNA Flash. They've had a couple different versions of DNA midsole technology, and this is the latest and greatest. And definitely curious to see how these are. Out of all the running shoes that I've held in hand, these are probably one of the lightest ones that I've had. The lightest one of this year for sure. So anyway, really, really crazy pair as well right there. So a lot of performance running sneakers this week, 4 different pairs. I might as well start running so you guys will stop giving me a bad time. But again, some of these max cushion, casual perspective, really, really good, or ultra lightweight, really comfortable sneakers. Some of them may be too tech heavy to wear casually, but those are the type of things that I like to review and get out there. Anyways, a lot of pickups this week, but honestly, I think this one might be my favorite pickup out of all of them. I might like this one better than the Lego joints, to be honest. The Crocs are fire. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good rest of the day. Again, subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more of these videos. Notification bell to be notified of when the videos are posted. See you guys later. Peace, guys.